Hi, I'm Cindy Kaiser. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to make for you blueberry oatmeal pancakes. Okay, to start out, I'm going to show you it's mainly oatmeal and a little bit of flour in it, but oatmeal is the main ingredient. Now, a lot of people know that oatmeal is really good for your cholesterol. Now, I'm going to put in 1 cup of rolled oats and 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk. And so I want a cup of unsweetened almond milk, so I'm going to pour us in a cup of that. And pour it right over the top of your oats. All right, we are done with the... Now, in order to use this recipe so that it's all plant-based, there is no dairy products in it, you want to use flax eggs. So I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed. Now, how do you get it ground? This is what I do. I get a little coffee grinder. I put my flaxseed right in the coffee grinder. I'm putting 2 tablespoons of flaxseed right in there. Let me line this up. And then just quickly grind it. That's all there is to it. Just takes a second to grind your flaxseed. If you don't grind your flaxseed, it won't make the egg consistency. And if you don't grind the flaxseed, it will just go right through and you really get no nutritional benefit of it. So you definitely need to grind your flaxseed when you're using it as a supplement into your diet. So I'm going to put the 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed into this little bowl. Okay, and it looks like this, just ground flaxseed. Then you want to add 6 tablespoons of water. I just got water sitting here, so I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I got 6 tablespoons of water in there, and I'm just going to whip it. Kind of just stir it around and whip it. I use this also in my homemade bread, and it makes the bread nice and soft, and it holds and binds it well together. And this is what flaxseed will do. It's a binder, like egg is. Now this recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of canola oil. And then I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of just plain white sugar. Now these are my dry ingredients that I'm just going to mix together well before I put them in my pancake mix. So I'm just mixing them, and then I'm going to add them to my oatmeal. Now I want to add the egg as the last. The egg, I should say, replacement. This is you can see that it's getting thicker as it comes off like egg. Can you see how it's kind of the slimy consistency of white eggs in the whites? And I'm going to just pour this right in here and then fold it into the mix. So this will keep the pancake binded together. I've been heating my griddle as we've been mixing this together, so it's nice and hot. And I've got it at about 350, 375 is a good temperature on your griddle. If you don't have one of these pancake griddles at home, don't worry. You can put it right in a regular, frying pan. But you probably do, unless it's a Teflon finish like this, you probably do need to put some oil in your pan so that it doesn't stick to the pan and burn. I'm going to use this little measuring cup so that I can pour it out. You'll see that it's thicker than your regular pancake mix. You can also probably make these in your waffle iron as well if you'd like to make waffles instead of pancakes. While they're cooking, I'm going to add the blueberries. If you don't like blueberries, you don't need to add these. You can also add like walnuts or pecans, if you like pecan pancakes in your pecans in your pancakes. And I'm going to add about 7 or 8. Okay, so that's going to take a few minutes to cook up on one side. You want to wait till the bubbles are on top of the pancakes before you flip them. So we'll let these bake a little bit. Always test and kind of look underneath before you flip to make sure that it's not too runny. When you flip it just makes a big mess on the pan. I've already flipped one, but you can just see by the bubbles on the top. And if you're not quite sure if you should be able to flip them, just kind of put your spatula underneath, tip it up, look underneath and see if it's nice and brown, and it is. So I'm going to flip it right over and then just kind of gently press down your pancake. And if you can see, I don't know if that's a good view, how brown and nice and brown they are on top. And these are my smaller ones, but that one got a little browner than the other ones. Must be a little hotter on that end of the skillet. So I'm just going to let these brown a little bit more. And then we will serve it. There's many different ways that you can serve pancakes. My family enjoys peanut butter on top with applesauce and maybe cut up fruit. Here's the finished product. I put a little bit of peanut butter on top of the pancake. Now again, some people are allergic to peanuts, you can use almond butter or any type of nut butter that you like. I took the fruit yesterday and I cooked up the fruit with a little bit of tapioca and a little bit of agave sweetener and made the topping and then put it on top, and then I drizzled it with maple syrup. So I hope your family enjoys it. I took this recipe from this cookbook. It's really user-friendly. It's one of my favorite cookbooks to use. Well, I hope you enjoy your pancakes and have a great day.